There.
Or good evening.
What's up?
Good evening, fellow travelers and cruisers alike.
Yes.
It is finally became time for the great FRGC 3.0.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's finally here.
Yep. So tonight we're going to talk about some talking abouts.
Yeah.
We're going to break into the history of how FRGC started and came all about. And we got a new snack tonight,
do.
even though we were advised by a fellow participant in this live that we may see in person tomorrow. Not to try it, but we're going to do it anyway.
But we are. So how's everybody tonight? So let me say hey to everybody. Jeremy Morrell is eating a blizzard at Dairy Queen, and they're ready.
That's a win right there.
Right.
I don't care what blizzard it is. Dairy Queen and blizzards.
Troy Olson says hello from the Carnival Legend. Josh said
a legend cruising on a legend.
Tiffany Sheeler, we got the whole Sheeler gang.
They're somewhere
traveling down the road.
They're in Idaho.
Let's see here. Will G's in the house.
Will G.
We got Monica at Mama's Adventures. There's Tiffany right there playing the license plate game.
Good luck finding Hawaii and Louisiana up there.
Yeah. Deja Blue Travels is in the house. Stacy and Ta-da Pink Dave.
What's up, Ta-da Dave?
Michael Reed is here. Daryl Dean is here. Aunt Linda is here. Welcome, everybody.
And normally we wear something, so if y'all haven't...
Yes, we always wear clothes.
If you like want to know what's on here, this was a jersey this year for our semi-single A professional hockey team that plays in the Federal Prospect Hockey League. The Monroe Moccasins. Amanda actually has moccasins. But anyway, they did one with Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo.
Yeah.
And the alligator on it is the reason I bought it. But anyway, it was one
super fun.
Yeah, great.
Love it.
Set a league record in yearly attendance.
Yeah.
Average attendance for a home game. We didn't make the playoffs, but we had a good time.
Yes, we did.
6 months of entertainment.
And that is really all that matters.
Yes.
So Miss Stacy had to work today, but I hope everybody that had the day off enjoyed their day off.
I did.
Yeah.
I've sat around my house for 3 days in a row. I'm like, what?
He's
I never
itching
to
do something, but it rained all day today.
It rained all day today, or I'd have been doing something, but it poured.
Well, let's get this nasty, yummy looking snack of the day out of the way. Jeremy says it was a long weekend of work at the Deer Lease.
There you go. We can. Ours is the Saturday we get back from the cruise is our work day. One of the many we have.
Yeah, they have like one a month or something.
Yeah, we have one a month for 6 months. Sometimes we don't do nothing if it gets rained out, but anyway.
It's a man thing. I don't go.
Well, I will say this since Jeremy brought it up. Jeremy, we acquired some new property, and I was walking it the other day with my uncle, and it was really overgrown on this trail, and he jumps back. He's like, whoa. I thought maybe it was one of Louisiana's finest, maybe on the trail, but it wasn't. Bump back. It was a bear paw print about that big.
It's rather large.
Yeah, so we got to contend with that, and some pigs and some other creatures.
Some of these,
some of God's, and I seen one of those later on into the day. But anyway, one of God's favorites. So anyway, hey, tonight's snack is brought to you by Little Debbie once again, and I know a lot of y'all have seen these, so these will be going to work tomorrow with me. But boom, Nutty Buddy cakes. So what it is, I've heard. Little Debbie.
I heard it's nasty.
Little Debbie, back in the day, had a cloud cake that competed with the Twinkie. So they kind of did that, pumped the peanut butter in it, and dipped it in Nutty Buddy chocolate. So we're going to give it a go. I take it we're going to share it because Amanda's going to eat a small portion of it.
I'm going to text a client. Excuse me, y'all.
She's going to text the client, and I'm going to sit here and tell y'all that I don't know how good these are going to be. And I'm going to wash it down. If you've tried it, let us know. Daryl Dean has, but which.
So sorry. It looks, let me just give you my thoughts. It looks dry as the Sahara Desert. I mean, it looks dry.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The chocolate's weird.
Hey, Mr. Paul. I
Mr.
don't.
Paul.
I don't.
Hey,
Okay.
keep two hands on the wheels, Mr. Paul. I'm gonna give it a 4. The chocolate's weird.
Yes. I don't know about that. It's
And my drink tonight was a what?
Hold up.
A dirty Baja Blast?
A dirty Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
No, it doesn't have alcohol in it, people.
A twist on our iconic Mountain Dew Baja Blast with a sweet vanilla cream swirled in.
Yeah.
I didn't really need a drink, and I got a box, and it came with a drink, so I was like,
no, those ain't making it into the suitcase, Miss Monica. Yeah, no. I'm going to take them to work tomorrow and let the guys eat them.
We'll let them take one for the team. We won't do that to y'all.
I give it a 4.
Yeah, I give it a 1.
Well, I will tell you, FRGC 4, we will have Little Debbie's on it. We can't fly them up to Seattle. We already packed too tight. We got 5 suitcases, so I didn't want to pay for a 6th one to nothing but Little Debbie's.
That was Mallory's driver's ed instructor.
Oh, what was
Sorry.
it? I thought you said it was a client.
I thought it was.
Anyway, Mallory's driver ed instructor. Hey, Anthony on the moon. What's up? Anthony knows about this. Anthony knows about the Monroe moccasins.
Yeah, Daryl. I don't like that.
Yeah, those.
I don't like that.
Daryl,
I can see why you left those on the counter and walked away.
Hey, don't forget, I got to bring Daryl his prize tomorrow for picking your vehicle up.
We'll bring Renee those.
Yeah.
That was terrible. Sorry,
Daryl,
Renee.
We'll give you one. We'll give these to Renee.
Anthony gave you a thumbs up about the Monroe moccasins.
You can give them to the churchgoers here. You know, like on Sunday, you're shaking a hand as they leave church, like, God bless you, take one.
They'd be like, why does he hate me?
We're taking communion this Sunday with Nutty Buddies and Fago Grape.
Mr. Gerald, it's so funny. He says, we just finished packing and weighing and repacking and weighing. So Mallory brought her suitcase down. She said, what can my suitcase weigh? We're like 50 pounds. She's like, how can I weigh this? Because we don't have the scales. So believe it or not, she was at like 38 pounds. I was shocked.
Yeah. But we're going to drive. We got to drive tomorrow about an hour and 40 minutes, depending on traffic. Because, you know, they wait to the busiest time of year to do work on the interstate.
Of course. Why not? The weight game is a beast. Yeah.
That's when we have Philip, who packs nothing.
He packs so light. We're like, okay, any overflow goes into Philip's suitcase.
Yeah. Literally, we went on a cruise. We flew one time and Philip come in at like 21 pounds.
Yes. And we're bringing an extra suitcase.
Yeah. That's going to come back empty or with souvenirs.
Well, it'll be our morning off stuff.
And souvenirs.
And
souvenirs.
Whatever we put in it.
Anyway, so do you want to get into
we have a break in the rain. Yeah, I might go get some of those great value chocolate and caramel candy bars. I'm telling you, bro, if you want a candy bar, yes.
Is that Kendall in this picture? I can't tell. It's so small.
I think so. Looks like her.
It looks like Kendall.
She got engaged.
She's getting married, actually. She already announced her wedding date and stuff.
That's what getting engaged means.
She was already engaged.
Anyways, Josh, why would I give them to my church members? I do like them and want them to come back. That's what I said.
I don't know. I didn't think that one through clearly.
He did not. Clearly.
Well, if it's blessed of the Lord, it's got to be good. I don't know.
That's not blessed of the Lord. That did not have the Lord's favor.
I really, at this point, I'm going to be serious. We'll get to cruising here in a minute, and all y'all are used to this anyway, so no apologies if any new people watch this after it's
this is how we are.
That's how we are. So I think Little Debbie is reaching too far.
They are.
They're coming out with
They're
some
trying
garbage.
too hard.
Like, stick with what works.
Monica has to work tomorrow, so they're not flying out until Wednesday. Well, oddly enough, Monica, he's also working tomorrow.
Yeah,
that was not Monica. That was Stacy. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Stacy. I got to go to work early in the morning.
Yeah.
So I make sure I get everything done, and then I'm gonna head home about 12 o'clock.
Yeah. So our flight actually doesn't leave Shreveport until like almost 6 p.m.
Yep.
So we are not landing in Seattle if everything goes according to plan till 11 p.m. tomorrow night.
Which will be 1 a.m. here.
So we're flying tomorrow, but doesn't really. We're just getting there.
Yes.
You know, we're gonna be tired.
Very tired.
To say the very, very least.
Very tired. But we will.
But that's okay.
With excitement and anticipation.
So Seattle's a new city for both of us.
Yes.
And the kids, of course.
So I'm a flying junkie, which all y'all know that. So I get to add a new airport to my flight tracker spreadsheet thingy I have. And Amanda and the kids are getting to add a couple new ones, and the kids are getting to add 3 because
I'm adding 2. They're adding 3.
Yeah, we're going to Denver on our way back. Me and Amanda have been through Denver together on our way to Las Vegas.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. We have, let's see, Trevor's here. What? I'm just kidding. We're flying out Tuesday, 7 p.m. Seattle, 11 p.m. in Shasta. Well, maybe we'll see y'all at the airport.
We may be in the airport with you guys.
We'll have to keep in touch. And why are you wet?
I don't know.
That's weird. The dog is wet.
She rubbed herself on my cup.
I was like, what is going on here?
Trevor, I'll make sure I stand up on a bench so you'll see me, buddy. You know, don't want you to make you sure. Yeah, we'll have to
meet up with you and Megan in the airport, which they're not staying at our hotel, so we definitely need to meet y'all in the airport so we can see y'all.
Last time I seen Trevor, he looked like a homeless guy walking around in Miami.
Yeah, well, he always looks that way, just not in Miami.
Been a little bit.
Monica has to work until 3 in the afternoon. Yeah. Yes, homeless bum walking around Miami. So let's talk Seattle.
Well, I was going to talk to about the FRGC, how we got to.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start there. Hold on. What airline? United.
That's what we be flying. United.
Our flight gets in about 11:30 p.m. We all going to meet up in baggage claim. LOL.
That's going to be about it.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely.
We're flying Shreveport to Houston. Like we're basically walking, and I told the kids we're getting to the gate, then you'll find something to eat, and we're getting on the plane and heading that way.
Tiffany's adding 9 new states this trip and a new country.
Wow.
I'm excited, y'all. This is jumping like way ahead, but I'm getting off in Victoria. Whether or not any of my family does, I am.
Oh, they're flying United also.
There you go.
I get y'all probably going to Houston because that's the closest United for y'all, and then straight up to Seattle.
All right.
So anyway, FRGC, how do we come about that name? It involves the guy Trevor Shelby, who is co-host of a small podcast.
Very small. You probably never even heard of it.
Little minuscule, cliquish group of people. It's more like a cult following.
Yeah. Move, J-Lo.
More of a cult following, kind of like Napoleon Dynamite, the original Ace Ventura. You know, those things, Mallrats. That's those guys.
Yeah. Let's see if you've ever heard of these guys. You can keep talking.
Oh, so anyway, I didn't know what you were doing. I'm just distracted because I can't see myself on the screen.
Look on my screen.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna look on that
screen. No, anyway. So we were on a podcast with these guys, and we're talking about hosting a group cruise with them. We're going to do it out of Miami. What we're going to call it? And I said, man, it'd be a great thing to be like a giant family reunion of people that's met through cruising, met through life, and just want to get together and hang out. So family reunion group cruise is what it was. And then it was 1.0 was out of Miami. Mm-hmm. Last year was out of Galveston. This year's out of Seattle.
Yeah.
Next year's back out of Galveston.
Yeah.
And then 2027, we'll be having a conversation with Trevor on our cruise ship and make mention to him that everybody was excited about Perfect Day Mexico.
So maybe it'll be out of Galveston.
So anyway, this is how we came about with the FRGC. So if you post any pictures on social media, please use the hashtag FRGC. And make sure you do it. And if you put anything in the Facebook group, Amanda will be sure to show me.
Yes, because he doesn't do Facebook.
Nope.
Will G says they fly out Wednesday night on Alaskan Air. So are y'all flying direct? Because Alaskan Air is usually direct, right?
To Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so.
And here is the link to the Carnival Cruising Podcastaways YouTube page. Definitely Jay and Silent Bob.
Yes.
And VentureCast, howdy everyone. Alaska cruises are awesome, and welcome to the channel, VentureCast.
Hey, VentureCast, welcome aboard.
We are super excited for Alaska. We cannot wait.
Make sure everybody tells VentureCast, welcome to the Monday Night Live crew.
Yeah, and we're missing several. I know Laura and Eddie with Huddle Adventures have company over, so they're out tonight.
Yep.
Yes, well, G, it is direct. I figured it was. Because that's what Mom and Dad flew was Alaska because they wanted to fly direct. Our flight is not direct. We have a layover in Denver. We have that on the way home.
On the way home,
Which
yeah.
is weird, but it is what it is.
Well, it gives the kids a chance to see the Rocky Mountains and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So it'll be pretty cool for them to be able to see that.
So FRGC was definitely born out of family,
Just talking and
we're
chatting.
all just a big cruising family, and we love all of you guys. We're so excited to have so many of you cruising with us on this particular cruise.
Yeah, and it's crazy is when I talk to people about telling them like, hey, why is it called Family Reunion Cruise? Like, how do you know these people? I'm like, I just met them all through cruising and stuff.
Family.
And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, there's people from Michigan, Maryland, Florida, Alabama, Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Not just us, but the A-Bears.
And our 2 life group ladies.
So we got, you got a crew of people coming from all over the place that just love cruising and a good time.
I left because luggage came, but I'm back. Hello from the Carnival Legend. We're glad you got your luggage.
And Troy's from New Mexico. Yeah. So, you just got a good collection of people from all over the place.
Exactly. We're family.
And we got some folks from Illinois. Yeah. We got just people all over the place.
So we absolutely love it. We love you guys, and it's so much fun to do this together.
Yeah, J-Lo's got her head literally.
J-Lo is our mascot. Can you go ahead and show VentureCast our mascot?
Oh, VentureCast. This is our mascot right here, J-Lo, the mini golden doodle.
Yes.
Not named after the pop singer. No.
No, just after her.
It would have been cool if we did, because that's what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
But no, we did not.
Uh-oh, Troy's still missing luggage.
What?
It'll come.
Troy, you go tell them you can't travel unless you have luggage.
Right. And you're traveling, so you have to have your luggage.
You have luggage, you can travel.
So let's talk about Seattle. VentureCast is talking to Will here in the comments, but booked on the November 9th, the Seascape Cruise out of Galveston.
Fantastic.
That's the inaugural one, isn't it?
We will get on it one day, but we jumped on World America in February. So me and since last week we booked Mariner of the Seas.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we're going on Mariner of the Seas December 5-day cruise for our anniversary.
We finally are taking advantage of one of these free cruises, y'all. Yeah, finally. After almost 2 years of all these offers, we're finally going to do it.
Troy said it's his wife, so he really wants it to show up. Yes, 100%. So, yeah, we're going on. So, we got that one coming up in December.
So, it's a guarantee room. I know you've never done a guarantee room. I've only sailed twice without you. I've never done a guarantee room either. So, we've never done a guarantee room. So, I'm kind of curious to see where we're gonna land.
You got a support hole room, though, didn't you?
A porthole room?
Yeah, so I can look out the porthole.
It's called an ocean view.
No, porthole. See, I love it already.
Daryl says they love the Mariner, and I knew that, and I almost texted y'all and told y'all we booked, but it was kind of a weird time, and so I didn't.
Yeah, it's Monday through Friday cruise.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's on a.
I hope they guarantee a room. I don't know.
What? It is a manhole room, right?
It's not. We're not going into the sewer.
No, it's a manhole in case I need to get out.
It's called Ocean View.
Okay. Does it have like one of them old crank handles, like the old pickup trucks? I can lower it down, get a little breeze in the room.
Done twice on Mariner, never got a bad room. And you know what? Like, here's the deal. I have stayed on deck 1 on the Breeze. We're on deck 4 on the Luminosa. We have stayed on 16 on the Jubilee, or the Mardi Gras, or whatever one of them 3. We have stayed on 8 on. I don't care where I'm at.
We stayed on 3 on the Vista. Yeah, that was a cool place.
Just get me on there.
Yeah, I'm good with just getting on there.
Yeah. I've actually been watching you guys a good while. Used to be a cruise vet. Used to be not a cruise vet. Cruise vet. Okay, you changed your name. Got it. Well, welcome with your new name.
Oh, Mallory wants to say hello, and she's
going to take the great snack, so J-Lo will stop begging.
Hi, guys. Who's ready for Alaska? Because I am. And more importantly, you get to see us, plus my brother, who's not here. Anyway.
Well, he is here, but he's not here.
I'll see some of you, tomorrow.
No, you ain't going to see. Well, you may see
him. Actually. We've got a few hitting the airport about the same time as we are.
Yeah, so some of you I'll see tomorrow. Some of you I won't see tomorrow.
You see the rest of them Wednesday.
But Wednesday, we all get to see each other. Whoop, whoop. Anyways, bye, guys.
Bye.
Don't steal a snack out of my hand, you big bat.
And she's talking to the dog.
And she called her dog a big back and alive.
She appreciates that, Tiffany, very much so, because she does not get the drink package on a Carnival cruise when we sail
We've
out of
got your Coke.
anywhere other than Galveston.
In Coke, that means her
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
Pepper.
Thank you for knowing how to put it in the chat. Mallory does not drink Coca-Cola. She drinks Dr. Pepper.
It's like,
But they're all Coke.
yeah, in the South's like, what kind of Coke do you want? Sprite. Speaking of that, I should have brought the new Sprite tea for
Ew.
tonight.
That sounds horrible.
It looks horrible.
I mean, what color is it? It's got to be brown.
Oh, yeah, it looks like
Ooh.
motor oil
Uh-uh.
or somebody really bad
Uh-uh.
dehydrated.
No.
All right, anyway, let's get to the topic tonight. Alaska. Alaska.
But where are we going before we go to Alaska?
Houston.
Seattle.
Then Seattle.
What are we going to do in Houston? We're going to find dinner.
Or Shreveport.
Yeah.
Then Seattle. I actually want to Shreveport. Hopefully see the Deans. If not,
Not hopefully.
Well, I was going to say, if we don't meet up, the code, they have to have the code to get the car.
Yeah. No, so Seattle. I'm excited for Seattle. So our weather on Wednesday is actually going to be phenomenal.
It's going to be like in the 80s.
Yeah, and sunshiny. It's actually probably going to be a little hot.
It's probably going to be a record day for them.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
So
Like the South's all coming up there, and we're
Yep.
bringing the heat.
we're bringing
with
the heat.
us.
So I'm excited to get out and see Seattle.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm not listening to Squeaky Wheel over here.
Squeaky Wheel wants to go where the snacks are. Anyway, so Seattle, what's the number one thing you want to do in Seattle? She totally left the room, folks.
I'm right here.
Oh, here she is. So
Um,
what's the number one thing you want to do
I'm
in Seattle? Number one.
probably Pike's Place for me.
I don't know if that's number one.
That's number one for me, I think.
Will G, that is just
That will
Well,
never do. Well, I'm
actually,
just kidding.
January. We didn't see the boarding day. I was
Yeah, I know.
I was unloading luggage and I hear, "Hey, big guy," and I turn around, I'm like, "Oh, there's Will G."
Yeah, I'm excited for okay. I love things like Pike's Place, like markets like that. The warm weather is just for Lori.
It is.
I know, poor Lori, she's gonna freeze to death.
We paid extra for it just for her.
I'm bringing a fish to throw.
That's what I said. I want to get Amanda in there, put the GoPro on her forehead, and film a fish getting thrown at her.
At me?
Yes,
No,
to
not
you,
at me.
At you.
No.
Full speed. Do you know how many subscribers we could get? You got to sacrifice for the channel.
Oh, well, I can't wait for boarding day then.
Because if y'all know us, we're all about the subscribers. No, not really.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, boarding day is back in the 60s. Yes, and I'm excited because when I was working with Gary to design our shirts, I was like, we need everything long sleeves. We need long sleeve t-shirts and hoodies and sweaters, because it's gonna be cold. And it's the high is 84 on Wednesday in Seattle. It's like, oh, it's gonna have to cool way off.
And everybody's like, man, it's gonna be in the 50s. And they're like, and Mallory's like, Dad's gonna be out there and be like, ooh, it's warm. I'm gonna wear a t-shirt and shorts.
So we're all packing like t-shirts and shorts for Wednesday in Seattle because it's gonna be hot.
Will, don't say that because I looked at the weather a while ago. It didn't say. Oh, that's
Is that on Thursday, probably?
Oh, okay, Will.
At least I hope.
I'll let that slide.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I hope.
I hate boarding in the rain, but you know what? I'm getting on a cruise ship. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. And the pool deck will probably be closed. So
yeah.
But yes, I'm really
Take it
excited
for the team.
I'm really excited for Pike's Place. I am like, it's going to be really hard for me to go in there and see all the fresh cut flowers and not be able to buy any.
Thursday, Will said Thursday.
I figured.
Venture Cast is saying beautiful. Wish to have more time. Yeah, we did too. It's just weird how today was a holiday and tomorrow, and I was like, man, Amanda's like, do we really want to pay for 3 hotel nights? And it just was a whole lot.
Yeah.
And it's already expensive to get yourself to Seattle in the first place and to cruise because this is one of the most highest demand cruises there is. And these ships aren't big.
No, they're not. And so, yes, I'm super, 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 super excited. I want to eat like breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Pike's Place. He doesn't. Or at least breakfast and lunch. I'm like, why would we eat hotel breakfast when we could go eat that stuff?
Because it's free and I've already paid for it.
I don't care. How many times have we been to Seattle in our life?
I don't care. I'm not going to Seattle for the
That's
breakfast.
fine. I'll leave you at the hotel. I have 2 legs.
You're
and they
not
work.
going to leave me at no hotel.
Anyways, don't tempt me.
Don't believe a word she's saying, folks.
All right. And what are you excited for?
I seen something on a video today, and I was maybe clam chowder.
Oh, so you're excited for
Something.
food.
There was a lobster roll place. I seen that. I want to say the clam chowder probably was the most like awesome looking thing I seen.
Trevor, nailed it. Nailed it.
Second breakfast. There we go.
Okay, I can roll with that.
Excited in Seattle. I don't know. I never wanted to go to Seattle, so I don't
Yeah, I
know
know.
what could
I'm
be
way more
really-
excited than he is.
I don't know what I could really be. I just not. It's not a city. You know, like you've had cities on your list, like you want to go see, like maybe Miami, New York City.
Mhm.
I don't hear people saying like, "Man, I really want to go to Seattle."
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Well, are you excited for the Space Needle?
No, not really.
Are you going to go up in it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
I am. I'm excited for it and plan to go up in it. Mallory will probably go with me. Josh and Philip, I don't know. Their feet may never leave the ground.
Yeah, but that's like me. If I went to Paris and I seen the Eiffel Tower, I don't know if I'd go up in it.
I would absolutely
I would
go up in
take
it.
pictures of it and be like want to see it at night lit up and stuff. But to go up in it,
Well, speaking of night, you actually did say something about maybe going up in it
I
at
would
night.
now if the Space Needle, if it's clear Wednesday evening, and it's clear and you can see the city lit up, I would go do it. But going up during the daytime, it's
Well, I want a good view of Mount Rainier. So
you will from the cruise ship while it's raining.
I know. Megan wants to go up. I do too, Megan.
No, that's absolutely disgusting.
Okay, the gum wall. Okay, let's talk about the gum wall. Who has seen the gum wall? Do I need to show y'all a picture of the gum
you
wall? I'm
don't.
going to show them a picture of the gum wall.
No, you don't.
That
is just disgusting.
It's gross. It's very gross.
Ah, God, it just.
Hold on, I'm finding a picture with nobody in it. Wait, yeah. It's good stuff. No, that's not the right button, Amanda.
That is terrible.
Hold on. Hold
No,
on.
Don't.
Hold on.
If we lose people in this viewership because of you and this, it's nasty. That's the one part of the movie Elf that I was just like, oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah. Share screen.
I don't.
Okay, y'all ready?
No, don't be ready, folks.
Allow. Let's see. Here's a good. We'll just do this. Look at this, y'all. Like, ugh. Isn't that gross?
I didn't see it share.
There we go.
There it goes. No, that's terrible.
Look at that. Just ugh.
I'm looking out our window.
Okay,
our
we're back.
backyard.
It's just us now.
Okay. No, I'm not good with that at all. I know that's the problem, Trevor. I feel like
with the Space Needle.
Yes, I feel like it is a false advertisement.
Some of us do want to go to the gum wall.
No, y'all go ahead.
I will come with y'all to the Space Needle, and I know that you said Lori wants to do the Glass Museum. That's right there together.
And you can buy
a combo ticket.
Yep.
And there is a coffee place right by the gym that's going to say gum wall. That's really good.
Yes.
You can't go to Seattle and not get coffee somewhere.
What I'm gonna do is put my GoPro on my head and go running through the gum wall alley and be like, "This is disgusting."
Yeah, you can't go to Seattle and not get coffee. And I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't care anything about going to the original Starbucks. I have no desire. I don't like Starbucks anyway.
It'd be different if I drank all that kind of coffees and stuff. I just drink black coffee. So
I don't love Starbucks coffee.
We'll
it's too bitter for me.
The Glass Museum looks cool, and we watched a video on it today. If any of y'all haven't watched it, I suggest you go watch the video. They say when they take the sculptures down and they put them back together, they're never the same because there's no instructions on how to put them exactly together. So they're always looking different.
Yes, they do have the big Ferris wheel, and it does look really cool. It's like, I think $23 for an adult.
I'd have to do that at night also.
Yeah. He likes to see things lit up.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
different.
Well, no. So when we were in New York City and we rode the boat across to New Jersey.
Oh, it was so beautiful. The city lit up.
So then we've ridden the ferry across during the daytime, and what the city look like?
Beautiful.
No, it didn't. It looked like dumpy New York.
It looked like New York City. What's up, Mike and Tracy?
Lit up. And plus it was foggy that night and the lights were reflecting off
the fog. It was really cool.
It was cool.
We're staying until Saturday after the cruise. Nice.
What?
So y'all are going to be exploring the city on the back end of the cruise.
We're
That's
flying
cool.
in at like 9 o'clock that night, and I'm going to work the next day because that's what we do here.
Yeah. So we got to do our Seattleing on Wednesday. Like that's it. That's it for us. We have that one day.
Unlike New York, when we had the kids and we did Oasis of the Seas,
Yeah.
we stayed for like 3 days afterwards.
Right.
Yeah, it's not working out like that this time.
No, unfortunately not. But that's okay because we've got Wednesday, so I'm not complaining. Like I'm happy to have one day.
Yeah.
Totally happy to have one day. And it was crazy how much cheaper the plane tickets were flying up on a Tuesday versus a Wednesday also.
Yeah.
Which is why we made the decision to fly up
Well,
on Tuesday.
also, we'd have got in Wednesday at midnight and had to get up Thursday morning. And
yeah.
we want to be there when everybody gets in. Since we are hosting the cruise, we got to be there to say hello to everyone.
I'm going to be there, but I might not be at the hotel.
Text us and ask us where we're at.
Yeah, and we'll say hey from wherever we're at.
No, they can come find us.
I know they can. Our hotel that we're staying at's what? How many
So
blocks did you
rude.
say it is from Pike's Place? Like 3 or 4?
No, it's over a mile.
Excuse me, it's over a mile. It's more than 3
3
or
or 4 from the thing that doesn't take you to space.
The Space Needle, the not
Yes.
Space Needle. Yes, we'll see y'all Wednesday.
Yeah, shoot us a text. Let us know. We'll let you know where we're at, and we can meet up.
I know that
hang out.
Norma and Roger are going to be with us Wednesday.
So
Everybody we're just going to all go to Pike's Place together.
yeah, we'll go eat, hang out.
Oh gosh. Have a good night. Have a great day at work tomorrow. And we will see you guys in Seattle on Thursday on the Carnival Luminosa.
Praying for a safe trip for you.
Yes.
We'll see you.
And have a great day.
Tie-dye Dave, I got you a special one-of-a-kind hat just for you, sir. You'll like it. It's not tie-dyed, by the way. But anyway, it is.
There's like 15 of them. So it's one of
That's not going to be on the cruise. God, why do you say dumb stuff?
It's not dumb, it's true. It's good stuff. Anyways.
I was trying to make Tie-Dye Dave feel special, and you just threw it in the dumpster.
What? I love me.
Anyway.
It's good stuff.
Ain't nothing you can do with her.
Okay.
Ain't no hope.
The Not Space Needle. I love it. I can now only refer to it as that.
That's it. It's the Not Space Needle. And so when we're going to help Trevor do a podcast recording while we're on there, and we're going to refer to it the whole time as the Not Space Needle.
Yep, the Not Space Needle, Trevor. Don't let us forget that if you're still in here.
Yeah, she's not retired like Big Will is.
Big Will's living that retired life.
She's still out there slaving and slaving and slaving. So anyway, Pike's Place is going to be cool. We're going to do some stuff Wednesday. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to be glad to be there. So what is the number one thing you're looking forward to in all of Alaska?
Well, watching in Juneau, of course.
Oh, that's straight garbage. There's so many other things you could be excited for.
I'm excited for so many things. Like so many things. Sorry if I missed, but what ports are y'all hitting? You didn't miss it. We haven't said it yet. We are hitting Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, Victoria, and then we're cruising the Tracy Arm Fjord. So in Juneau, Mallory and I, along with 21 other people in the group, are doing a whale watching excursion. Super excited for that. So we have our own little private boat, and it is literally going to be just us. So we don't have to navigate around strangers and all the things. And it's going to be amazing.
You guys, tomorrow.
We're flying to Seattle tomorrow. The
Yes.
cruise leaves port on Thursday.
Yes.
So it's Thursday to Thursday. I was at the Not Space Needle when I was a kid. We went there. We went when there used to be a rotating restaurant.
Yep. Now it's just a rotating glass floor.
Yeah.
They just spent $100 million renovating it, and they finally made the dream come true of it having a double-decker elevator. So it's 2 elevators.
Yeah.
It loads one, it goes up, loads the next one, and goes up.
Yeah.
That was part of the original plans, but they opened this past Friday.
Yeah.
According to the video we just watched.
So Chris said we're strange enough. We don't need new people. True. This is true.
So they're going whale watching. Me, Philip, and Mr. Roger are going king salmon fishing.
Yes. Troy, Juneau is not our first stop.
It's Monday.
We are going to be there Monday, June the 2nd.
And we may try to do a live that Monday night for a few minutes just to tell everybody that didn't go on FRGC how great the whale watching was and how great the fishing was.
Yeah.
Or how terrible both of them were. We don't know.
King salmon.
King salmon.
The season actually opens that Sunday, June 1st.
Yep, it does.
So they are on the, I mean, they are just at the beginning of the
Yep.
season.
So I told Philip if he catches a really huge king salmon, I'd get a replica of it.
Jeremy's in LaPorte.
LaPorte.
I don't know where that's at. I'm assuming it's down south somewhere.
LaPorte.
So anyways, I am really excited for whale watching though. I'm excited that we have a smaller boat because that means I don't know what it means. Maybe it means nothing. Maybe it means
intimate setting for the
I don't
viewing
know.
of whales.
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm also really excited for the town of Ketchikan. Like I am really, it's like an old gold mining town. They've got the salmon run in Ketchikan, or whatever that thing's
salmon
called.
ladder.
Yeah, that. And I'm really excited to see all that.
Yep. And all the shops now are what was in their red light district at one time back in the day.
Yeah. So it looks like just the cutest little town. We're only there from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Yeah.
I plan on being off the ship almost the whole time. Like I want to see all that I can see in Ketchikan.
There's not a whole lot to see. So
well, that's good. It's a good thing. I love the Valor. That is a smaller ship. We like smaller ships.
Yeah, the Valor is a smaller ship. But we're going on the Carnival Luminosa.
The Luminosa, I don't know what its size is off the top of my head.
What size?
Creek Street is cool in Ketchikan. Yeah, I'm excited for Creek Street.
Yeah. Don't know what you're talking about, but
that's the street with that used to be the old red light district.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna check it out. See what's going on.
I'm just excited for everything. I love the mountains and I love snow. I know there's not gonna be snow, but there should be some snow in the mountains.
Oh, yeah.
I love wildlife, and
your cousin him just had snow in Canada, and this is even further north.
It's like, what are y'all doing up there?
Spirit class.
So it's not Spirit class. It's a cross between Spirit and Vista. It's weird.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We did look that up, Will. It actually states on Carnival's website that it is a hybrid blend of a Spirit and Vista class. Even though the Vista class ship didn't come out till 2016.
Yeah.
It still gives credit to being something along that line. I don't know. It was weird.
I think we're in the reverse view. We get to Juneau Thursday, then Skagway Friday, Ketchikan Saturday, Tracy Ford Sunday, Prince Rupert Monday.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll be passing y'all.
Gerald says, leave it to Gerald to know the numbers. 92,000 and the Valor is 110,000. So we're just a hair smaller than the Valor.
See, that's the guy that brings his fluke meter to see how warm the
Are you bringing
thermometer?
Your thermometer? Are you bringing your tape measure? Are you bringing, what are you bringing? We need to know what you're bringing, Mr. Gerald. What are you bringing? And how many jackets is Miss Lori packing?
I told Mallory that I was going to try to find her a polar plunge to do. I know they don't do that, but she's like, what's that? I said, we'll go find the coldest water you can to jump into it. She's like, why would I do that? I'm like, why
would you not?
It's called a polar plunge.
So where's my list? Here it is.
Anyway,
so let's talk packing for Alaska, because it seems like
everybody in here,
everybody is going, or somewhere in that we should have some experience in here, right? My number one thing, non-clothing item,
non-essential,
was binoculars. Cool. And Josh paid up this year for my birthday and got me some really, really nice Bushnell binoculars. And this will be my first time to use them. I'm really excited. Let's see. I got lucky and got a casino deal for a 14-day Alaska cruise on the Miracle last year. It was awesome.
Wow. You did get lucky.
That is amazing. Tiffany says a fan. Your one non-essential Alaskan cruise item is a fan. Just open the door, Tiffany, to your balcony.
All she's got to do is twirl around and her hat will cool the whole cruise off.
Aunt Granny.
Probably everything you said.
Yeah.
So, what's my number one
I do have a list.
Essential item I made sure I packed? A rain jacket in case it's raining when we go fishing. I could care less if it's raining any other time, but we paid up to go on this salmon fishing trip.
Yeah.
And you had to buy a 1-day fishing license and a 1-day king salmon stamp.
And your gratuities are included.
And so
Will can't find his second set of binoculars. Well, all I can tell you, Will, and this is what I told my family, there's 4 of us. There's one pair of binoculars. No, Mallory packed our binoculars. Neither of my boys packed binoculars. Do not come for me asking to use my binoculars. Peace.
That was rude.
No,
That's
I'm saying to y'all, not to Will.
Oh, I was like, man,
mean,
that's rude.
I would let Joanna.
What
use
if an elderly lady's like, can I see your binoculars for a second, young lady? And you're like,
no,
get off me, grandma.
go buy your own binoculars. They sell them down in the spirit
Take
shop.
your walker and get gone, granny. Yes, I'm not worried. I have a Samsung that has Zoom 100 on
Excuse
it.
me. Stop.
I know.
How is there not room for your hat when you have a whole U-Haul you're pulling? Your hat is not that big.
You should have wore the hat in your minivan. That would have been great. I could see like Chris trying to talk. You talking to Chris and turning and like the hat hitting him all in the face.
Jennifer's one essential item is her wedding dress.
Yes, because they will be in Alaska shortly after us.
Yes.
With wedding bells
Yes,
ringing.
that's exciting.
Her and one of the great beards of YouTube.
So rain jackets, definitely second for me.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, so if y'all watch our videos and stuff, and I know I'm a country guy and y'all see me in a camo jacket, hey, it's all right. It's weatherproof. It's Sitka. It's lined and the
my Sitka jacket is windproof
and the stitching don't
and
leak.
water resistant. So I'm going to be wearing my Sitka.
Yeah. So.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Rain gear is a must for me. It rained the entire cruise the first time I cruised up there. And
really? See?
And that's what I've heard from so many people. And so
many.
Today when the kids were packing, I was like, did you pack your rain jacket? Did you pack your rain jacket? Because it's going to probably be wet. Oops, hold up. Yes, I'm having dreams. Oh my gosh. No, don't forget that or the rings. But you know what? As long as you have the marriage license, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing my army rain jacket.
See?
Smart.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if y'all haven't priced Sitka hunting gear, but don't take this as economics of my pocketbook. This rain jacket, our jackets that we hunt in and stuff like that, it's they're pretty pricey. They're probably a lot more than a lot of people's other jackets. I'm just saying, but they work.
They do, and they're not big and bulky.
Nope, they do the job. And sometimes in life, it's better just to go ahead and pay up for
get it, and you'll have it forever. It's fine.
Yes.
And another thing is you should pack clothes to wear in layers. So like all of my shirts are t-shirts. And then I have things to put on top with sleeves.
All mine are fishing shirts because that's all I wear.
It is.
I have like 4 pairs of binoculars packing 2
of my small ones.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. See, go to Gerald. He's nicer than me. I don't have extras. Let's see. What else? Oh, shoes. Shoes are important. Especially if it's that wet, you're gonna want dry feet. So like Mallory and I are packing. Stop with the thumbs up, dude. Mallory and I are packing our I don't know, lack of better term, duck. Okay, Will said pants right here, and I said duck pants. Duck boots.
Yeah, I'm not bringing my my hunting pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not bringing my pants.
So we're gonna be in jeans or sweatpants, and that may be a fatal mistake. And if it is, I will just buy rain pants at one of the ports. That's kind of what I'm chalking that up to. Like if we're just miserable and our pants are soaking wet, whatever, we'll just buy rain pants. You know, I figure that's.
I don't know. My Sitka pants are so small. By the time you fold them up, they take up like.
And see,
0.
I didn't buy any Sitka pants. I just bought the jacket.
Oh, you just bought the leggings,
the thermals.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So, we'll see. So for your fishing excursion, they're actually providing you with rain suits and boots. I don't know if they're gonna have boots big enough to fit you, but yeah. So that was pretty cool.
I find that discriminatory.
Well, you have big feet. What do you want me to say? He has big feet, y'all. Whatever.
No, I'm joking.
I'm not.
I'm joking.
Let's see. What else? Should you bring your swimsuit to Alaska?
If you want to go swimming, the pool's covered.
The main pool is covered. And the back pool that's not covered is heated. And of course, there's hot tubs. I bought a cheap pair of waterproof hiking shoes at Academy. They were like $25 and did a good job.
I will tell you,
That's not a bad Yeah.
If you buy a pair of hiking boots or something that doesn't cost a whole lot, just buy the waterproof spray, spray the seams.
Yeah.
So the water doesn't seep into.
Bigfoot.
Yeah. So spray the seams on them and
Yeah.
everything, and
That's a
the
good idea.
stitching, and it'll help.
That is a good idea. Insect repellent is on the list.
If you go later in the year, I could see that because Alaska is pretty notorious.
Their mosquitoes are like,
they're worse than Louisiana.
whoa. Sounds like we are a little bit excited. Just a teeny bit.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait. This is bucket list material right here happening, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real, like, I'm so excited. And I have never, ever spoken to anybody who's done an Alaskan cruise who did not want to immediately turn around and book the next one.
Bear spray. Yes.
Why would you need bear spray? There's no bears on a cruise.
Maybe in Alaska. There has been known to be a mama bear to attack people on cruises.
Stop pointing at me.
Oh,
I'm excited for y'all.
I'm excited for y'all.
Like, for real, y'all. That's gonna be so awesome. What a cool wedding story.
You know, have you ever seen a grizzly bear up close?
No, why would I have
Yes,
seen
you
it?
have.
Well,
You've
I
seen
mean,
it around.
not a live one.
Yeah. So people are
Seen
like,
taxidermy ones.
I think I could fend for myself. I could try to get away from it. And I'm like, no, you can't.
Nope. That's all.
Take it from a guy. I'm 6'7", 300 pounds. And like, I would run like I got struck with lightning to get away from one of those dudes.
Yeah.
Those things they're huge, and they got one thing on their mind.
List, y'all. I'm sorry.
Eating.
Trying to think. Is that all like the essentials? Like,
I mean, it really depends on what type of cruise you want to do. Like, are you gonna? One of them said formal wear. Like, are you really gonna want to? Are you into that whole dressing up on a cruise thing? We're not. We're not those people.
Nope.
I'm not gonna tell people don't do it, but
I wish I had a nice camera. That's what I wish I had.
A nicer camera.
Mm-hmm. Like a nice, like a real legit camera, not my phone.
See, Will G gets it. Bears can move. People don't.
Yeah, they can, and they better not ever move after me.
Yeah, but that's what I love about my phone. My zoom in on a Samsung is tremendous and takes really clear photos. So I'm gonna make sure I get some photos.
Yeah,
stuff.
I just wish I had a good camera with a really good zoom lens. Because like on Tracy Arm Fjord Day, I've heard just amazing stories about cruising up in those fjords where the glaciers are, and you're surrounded by mountains on both sides, and the animals even that you'll see like on the mountains, goats and bears and seals and whatever. And so I'd love to be able to get really good pictures of those things and waterfalls and just the landscape in general. I would love that, but I don't have one of those. Our dog is going crazy again. She did this last week too. I think we have Mallory to thank for that.
Yes, Mallory is getting her dog. Our dog's got the zoomies now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna be some cool stuff. Well, we need to start getting some more trinkets to start updating and changing around our motif up here.
For those of you who have been, what about a waterproof backpack cover to cover your backpack with? Because I plan to take our backpack off the ship with us when we get off in port.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say about that?
That seems very interesting. I never thought about that.
So just a thought. I kind of had a moment yesterday.
Or if you buy like the really big poncho that you could put on.
Yeah.
Put the backpack on.
But let me tell you, ponchos are the most miserable thing I've ever put on my body. Yeah, I really hope that people do share their photos. But we'll see. All four of us are only packing a carry-on. Wow. Well, I'm impressed. We are all four packing a checked bag plus an additional checked bag. So,
well, the additional checked bag is full of cruise goodies.
It is. And then the day that we get off, it's going to be we check everything else and just keep that one with us. Yeah, I couldn't do this in just a carry on.
Wow.
And we have and we have 6 bags of free laundry too.
So you were saying, hey, there's Kathy Mills.
I loved Alaska. I really want to go again. See, the dress code in general is much more casual overall. Good.
Because I
love
mean,
that.
you know, who has formal wear for 40 degrees and raining?
I know. Well, that's
Not a lot of
inside,
people.
but
Still, if you want to go outside, it's
I know
still gonna be cold.
it is.
So you were saying bucket list cruise.
Mhm.
So what is everybody's bucket list cruise? Like if you had like money, I can go do whatever I want to do, cruise, what would that be?
For me, what would it be
Well,
for
you
you?
already said Alaska. So
Well, I said it was a bucket list cruise. I didn't say it was the only one.
What would be mine?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to try to go up to Norway and see the summer lights in northern Norway.
Okay.
You know, like the Aurora Borealis up in there, and go to Ireland and Scotland and all the things. I would like to do that.
Yeah, I want to go to Europe in general. I want to do a Mediterranean cruise. I just want to go see that
That's
part.
not what we said. I said name a bucket cruise. You're speaking general.
Can I take a bucket on a cruise and then every cruise can be my bucket cruise?
Nope. You're just saying general stuff. I want specific.
Mike has
like
Pacific like the ocean. Ritz-Carlton 6 months.
Wow.
That right there, buddy.
That's gangster.
Yeah, it is. Those ships are fine.
Yachts.
We were cheap, didn't want to spend $300 on luggage fees. Listen, I get that. We did spend the $300.
Mike, we watched a couple new videos here. One of them was like one of the suites on the new Ritz-Carlton. It was like, oh wow.
Okay, I way overpacked for the Alaska cruise. Got hit with a $150 overweight fee on the way back. Okay, what did you overpack?
He bought a totem pole.
I want to know what you took that was unnecessary. Daryl says mine is an Alaskan cruise. Mine is Royal Caribbean's Holy Land cruise. That's awesome. Oh, Renee is Alaskan.
I didn't ever think
so. Renee's is an Alaskan cruise, and Daryl's is a Royal Caribbean Holy Land cruise.
I didn't know there was a Holy Land cruise. That's new to me, Daryl. I didn't know that. So, did we get to hop on all the islands that Paul went to? Was that cool?
That would be amazing.
Yeah, like you get to go. Like, do you get to do the journey of his first missions journey?
That would be super cool.
A Mediterranean cruise for Will G.
Yes, Will, I'm right there with you. Like, just that part of the world in general just mesmerizes me because it's so old, and I just want to go see all of the old things before something happens to them and they're not there anymore.
That'd be a lot of something happening.
Well, it could happen.
What are you?
I don't know what it could be,
like
but
doomsday prepper.
No.
All of a sudden?
I just want to go see it.
I'm a doomsday cruiser. I got to go see all this stuff where it ends. Mediterranean for Aunt Linda.
Yes.
So, hey, Will, you know that's where World Asia going. That's where World Europa is in that United Arab Emirates and coming through the little port in the Red Sea and stuff. So, you know, you better check all that out. Hawaii.
Mr. Gerald says Hawaii, but it's only because of Lori.
Yes, as far as like we're going to Hawaii.
She wants to go to the warmest place where all the water is.
Yes, all the bluest, warmest water known to man.
But Kathy says I've done a couple med cruises and we'll do Norway and Iceland next year. So my bucket list is a European river cruise on Viking, maybe Danby and Rhine rivers.
There you go. That'd be beautiful.
That would be.
I know, like a bucket list trip. My aunt and uncle did it that lived. Well, my uncle's passed now, but my aunt lives in Houston. They did a 3-week train ride that started somewhere way up in the Swiss Alps and made their way all the way through Germany and stuff. It was like unbelievable, the stuff they got to see and stuff.
I took a lot of heavy winter gear, Arctic parka, LOL. It really wasn't that cold and wore mostly just hoodies. That was most of the way. Okay. Well, that's actually all we packed was hoodies and sweatshirts. We packed our Sitka jackets, but they're smaller than a hoodie. And that was for the wind and the water. So hopefully we'll be okay.
See,
I was going to look into World Asia.
I know. And Michael Reed brought up the one thing that I would really like to do, but just the expense of it would just be
the airfare. The airfare alone.
That is just, I know I can get to Norway and them in England pretty.
But we are talking about like if you had bottomless pockets here, so.
I would, man, that'd be a tough.
You're talking like me now.
Tough toss up. Man, South Pacific or North. I'd have to go Norway, Scotland, and South Pacific could be right like 1A.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Pacific, like going to see Fiji and all them islands and stuff is just
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
beautiful water.
For sure.
Beautiful water.
So y'all, I'm so excited. So the next time you guys see us live, we'll be
Live, actually, in person.
Well, yeah, a lot of you. And it will be in Alaska.
In Alaska, yeah, we're gonna be like I said, we're gonna try to go live next Monday night. We may go live on Sail Away Day, depending on weather and whether the Wi-Fi signal, because if it's pouring down rain, the signal is going to be terrible.
Yeah.
So, but we will be posting a lot of videos and shorts and some things and all the stuff.
Leaves Rome to Jerusalem to Galilee and the island of
Patmos
on the way back to Rome. It has been canceled the last few years due to the war.
Yes, now that'd be cool.
I'd like to do that 3-continent cruise on Celestial Cruise Line. You get to see the pyramids, Jerusalem, Greece, Turkey, and Cyprus.
Ooh,
that's awesome.
Now that's a cool one.
We have kids. We can't do any of that stuff.
No.
Yet.
Yes, we will, Tracy.
Thanks.
Thank you. But yeah, not yet. We will one day.
Yeah.
One day.
But anyway, so the next time you guys see us live, we'll be on the Carnival Luminosa somewhere headed to Alaska or in Alaska. We don't know yet.
Or unless you see us live in person.
Unless you see us live in person.
Remember, holler at us Wednesday. Let us know where you're at.
Yeah.
We'll tell you where we're at. We can
I will share my phone number with everybody everybody should have my phone number. I booked all of y'all's cruises. But anyway, again, just in case. in the private.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of cell coverage we get to, Will G. It's gonna be a great time. We're going to Alaska, people.
It's fun.
And I'm gonna make a shameless plug. If you're not going to Alaska, come to FRGC4 with us as we take the Jubilee to Celebration Key for the first time ever. Next September. It's gonna be great.
Yes, I'm already booking people, so get your room now.
We've already got some rooms booked. It's a good time. But anyway. Hey, Daryl Dean, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, if not, we'll give you the code to the car.
Yep.
Anyway, hey, as always, remember the good Lord loves you.
We love you.
And if you have luggage,
you should be traveling.
Peace, cruise.
Good night, everybody.